Alright, you guys, we're back with another guide video. This time it's for Knighthood boss Einik Hale during push week. This team we got going on here, it's calling for a giant this week. Artifact set we're running is the healing, or heal when you get debuffed artifact set. Can run the other healing set for when you take damage. It heals you by whatever percent it is. You can see we got HP food. For Red Tarmiel, HP defense. Then we have Margaret on HP defense as well. Light Liz on HP defense. And Queen Diane on HP defense. You can use Skaddi in place of Queen Diane if you need to, but I think Diane's a lot easier personally. You just want one of the giants to have a heal on their ult, basically. But Diane's taunt and damage reduction is pretty handy. You can see the missions here. Need to clear within 8 turns, deal 300,000 damage in a single attack, remove 6 debuffs with Purify, and defeat the last enemy with a giant hero when entering. So you can also beat the first phase with it and make that work. But the strat we use, or the strat we're going to use, is beating him in the second phase. The turn 1, we're going to taunt, we're going to throw out our AoEs, and then we're going to buff at the end. Now the buff, Tarmiel's buff card, is great for getting debuff points. So the more of those you can draw, and just basically let him attack into it and debuff himself, is awesome. So, as you can see, we drew another, Andrew drew another cleanse on turn 2. That's perfect. Now what we want to do right here, we don't want to get Light Liz passive too early. So here we're just going to move some cards around, get close to old. We can go ahead and buff with Tarmiel once, because we can use one more card. Now after this we can't use another one. Now we just need to work on old. So who would be more beneficial? Probably thinking back on it now, I should have moved Margaret's card. It's okay. It actually worked out alright now to where I can have these stances naturally merge. So as you see, we're getting a 10 points per debuff per character he attacks. We're going to do this, get Tarmiel old. We're going to do this just to get Diana old. And then we need to start working on Liz, I suppose. Let's see. Do this. We'll move Margaret twice. That's the way to do it. Because you want to get Margaret old to take out the second phase. Or at least take a big chunk of his health down. So here you don't have points for damage caps on this boss. So getting the points for the ults are a big thing. But as you can see, up on the top, his health bar, he's got those 3 little gray buffs. Those are health buffs. So as you can see, we're going to use this Light Liz card here to take away his first health buff before we ult with Tarmiel. And then we'll just throw this Diane card. So that took him just down low enough. Each third of his health is one of those HP buffs, if that makes sense. And he becomes a lot less tanky with each one you take away. And look at that. We've got a level 3 Margaret buff. We drew another Diane card. This is perfect. So what we're going to do here, let's see. We'll merge these. We'll go ahead and use this Liz card, stance. And we'll just use this. And pray that we draw another Diane card. Probably should have just moved this card instead of using it, but I was brave. And we got another. It's awesome. We can also get Liz ult too. This is awesome. This is exactly what we need. So what we're going to do here is, let's see. We'll do this. We will Margaret Old, and then just stance. Yeah. So we're getting points for the buffs. Now in the second phase, you can't get points for the debuffs because he is debuff immune. So keep that in mind. So there are my 6 debuffs. So now basically what we're going to do is level 3 Margaret buff. Actually, I need to Liz ult first and not kill him. So we're going to, nope, yeah. Liz ult, level 3 Margaret buff, Diane buff, and then we'll throw this level 3. Probably should have buffed with Tormiel to get even more points, but that's my fault. So that's perfect. We got some points for the Liz ult. We got the level 3 Margaret buff. This should full heal, and it's almost a perfect run. Okay, 13.5. It's not bad at all. So there you guys have it. Like I said, you can use Skaddi in place of Diane, but it's basically how you want your run to look like right there. So good luck everyone, and I'll see you all on Extreme.